I'm just greatly appalled. I'm very repulsed. I just have to say that before we get into this video. I'm very disgusted. I'm very disappointed. You know, it's very frustrating. Along with that, that's one of the main things that I feel. You know, just with the current chain of events that have taken place. You know, they're trying to rob us at this point. Okay, if they can't have their way, they will stop at nothing to receive the outcomes that they want. And that's how it strikes me. Let me know what you guys think and feel. How do you feel about everything taking place? And yeah, I'm disgusted. I'm repulsed. So before we get into the video, I just wanted to show you guys. Here we have a picture of the shooter setup. So I'm going to move my cam out the way for you guys. And you should be able to see my mouse. So this is the shooter setup. So there you can see their weapon. And it looks like, I don't know what this is. Something to hide their face, I guess. I really have no clue. Maybe this is something to protect them. But it looks like bags. So it really doesn't even look like any solid protection. But this was the shooter setup. And continuing on from there, the next thing we have here is this clip where it says officials say Trump did not have Secret Service protection surrounding the golf course because he is not the sitting president. I think this is complete BS, quite frankly. You know, I would love to know what you guys think and feel about all of this. You know, I personally believe, well, first things first, Trump is he's running to be president. Okay. He's a presidential candidate. So with that being said, I'm under the impression that, especially with him having already had an assassination attempt on him, I believe that he should have beefed up security. Okay. But we're going to play this clip, and I'm going to show you guys this clip, and I want to know what you guys think about this.
How was this able to happen? And for future reference, is there any up security of the golf course?
Well, you got to understand the golf course is surrounded by shrubbery. So when somebody gets into the shrubbery, they're pretty much out of sight. All right. And at this level that he is at right now, he's not the sitting president. If he was, we would have had this entire golf course around it. Well, because he's not, the security is limited to the areas that the Secret Service deems possible. So I would imagine that the next time he comes to the golf course, there'll probably be a little bit more people around the perimeter.
How was this able to happen?
What do you guys think about that? I think that he should have already had a ton of security, at least a way more beefed up security watching him to protect him because, you know, he's running to be president. Okay, he's a former president running to be president. Okay, running for his second term. He's already had an assassination attempt on him. Okay, he gets shot in the ear, and it literally could have been his life. All right. We saw the Secret Service scrambling around like some chickens with their head cut off, and it was just a mess. All right. And then you have this happen, and, you know, God forbid 3 times the charm. I'm just going to say it. Okay. I don't want to see that happen at all. Okay. We pray against that. God, thank you for protecting Trump, all that stuff. Thank you for protecting Trump's team, his administration, his family, all that kind of stuff, for protecting us. Okay. We woke up this morning. Thank God. But I still believe that he needs a more solid security. Okay. It's just common sense. But we're going to get right into this. More people are coming out and seeing the radical leftists communism clan for what they really are, you know, the Klan reincarnated against everybody. So yeah, more people are leaving the Democratic plantation, and you know, I'm here for it. So we're gonna get into this clip, and I want to know what you guys think about this. Let's go. California. Oh, and before that, welcome to the King Squad. This is the best reaction channel on YouTube. I was a little under the weather just seeing, you know, everything that's taking place with President Trump. But I just want to say, thank God that he's alive and safe and protected. And I want to say, I thank you guys for tuning into this video. I appreciate each and every single one of you guys. Thank you for all your support. Thank you for all the donations, all the love, all the, you know, everybody keeping me updated. Okay. You guys are awesome. If nobody told you today, and I'm glad you guys are here. Okay. And I appreciate each and every single one of you guys. And make sure to take a walk when it's sunny out. Get some of that God's glow on you, and drink some water, all that fun stuff. And yeah, let's get right into the video.
A Democrat lawmaker.
Oh, and be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you. But yeah.
Revealing she is ditching her party for the Republicans. California Democrat lawmaker revealing she is ditching her party for the Republicans and is now backing Donald Trump. Gloria Romero admitting, quote, I was a Democratic National Convention delegate for Jesse Jackson and Barack Obama and state co-chair for President Obama's reelection. Big time Democrat. But I've said goodbye. Adios. I've had enough. This is not the Democratic Party I once championed. I don't recognize it anymore.
Wow. I just want to pause it right there because, funny enough, I keep seeing people say this. What are your thoughts on this? A lot of people are saying that they're turning away because this is not the Democratic Party that they recognize anymore of, you know, healthy food and all that kind of stuff. And pretty much everything RFK is supporting right now. And they're saying it's a party of leftist extremists. What are your guys' thoughts on that? And if you left the Democratic Party, why did you do so? Okay, I'm curious to know. Please put that down below in the comments. And I really enjoy seeing everybody's thoughts and opinions about all of this stuff and hearing each and every single one of your stories. So let's continue.
She joins us now with more about her big decision. Gloria Romero. Gloria, thank you for being here. It takes absolutely. It takes a lot of courage to take a stand like this, considering what a prominent position you've had inside the Democrat Party in California for a long time. You chaired this Senate Democratic Caucus. You were the Senate Majority Leader for 3 years as a Democrat. You're switching. When did your mind start to say, I need to leave? Was it a moment or was it a series of things?
It's been a series of things. I mean, I was very disturbed as a former member of the Southern California Executive Board of the ACLU. I was very disturbed by the lawfare that was being leveled against President Trump. I did not like it. It was wrong. I've been very disaffected by the Democratic Party's continued denial of school opportunities for low-income children. Just throwing out of 14 million votes in the Democratic primaries. But finally, I think the final straw was when I saw RFK say, you know what, I am leaving the party. I am going to support Trump. And I said, I'm going to join him and support President Trump as well. There's a number of issues, but overall, the party left me. I don't know what it is anymore. If this is the new way forward for Democrats, good luck. Many of us will be leaving.
I just had to say that. Wow. I just want to run this back, and I want to know how many of you guys have said those same exact words. We're going to play it back right here.
Issues, but overall, the party left me. I don't know what it is anymore. If this is the new way forward for Democrats, good luck.
How many of you guys have said that? Something similar to that? Please comment down below. When did you have that moment where you switched away? Okay, when did you say, you know what? Nah, this ain't it. This is not it. When did you have that moment? I'm curious.
Many of us will be leaving.
Well, give me your guess of what it is. You said it. The party left you. What is it that has changed the Democrat Party you were once so dedicated to?
It's just gone complete woke. It has abandoned key allies, such as Israel, for example. I think also as well, its economic plan. A lawn is not a plan. And it doesn't matter if you grew up middle class or working class. It's not a plan overall. But I think to me, the Democratic Party has just lurched to the extreme left. It's been captured by, many call it the Hamas caucus of the Democratic Party in order to win a swing state. The using of what we call the dedazo in Latin America to basically appoint a successor, ignoring the will of the voters. There are so many reasons. And again, too, as somebody who grew up during Vietnam, seeing the Democratic Party march endlessly towards war, sacrificing American soldiers like those 13 innocent soldiers whose lives and names the VP cannot even acknowledge, all of it. And under Donald Trump and the Republican Party, it really has become, I believe, an agenda for an America that we all want to see for ourselves and our children and our future, keeping us safe, including having a secure border.
Well said. If I may,
Amen.
What has the reaction been? Family, former colleagues, what's life like right now since you came out supporting Donald Trump and Republicans?
Well, in politics, you have to have a thick skin, which I do. So you get the usual, stuff thrown at you. But you'd be surprised. There have been a number of Democrats who have reached out to me saying, psst, I'm going to leave too. How did you do it? Or I've already left. So it's actually been very, very interesting.
Wow.
And I intend to try to recruit all of them over to say, let's become part of the new Republican Party under this blue collar billionaire businessman that we want to see protect and lead our families and our country.
Well, Gloria Romero, I salute you for.
Well, I'm just going to play a little bit of that back. I just want to hear a little bit of what she said again, because I find that very interesting. Okay? I find this very
all of them over to say, let's be, psst, I'm going to leave too. How did you do it?
How many of you guys have had that? How many of you guys have had that same thing happen to you? So like when you switched, how many did you have? Like, did you have people that came out and agreed with you and say, yeah, I was thinking the same thing? What was the moment for you to switch? How many of you guys have had that same thing happen to you amongst your peers and friends and family and all that? How are people turning to Trump around you? I'm curious. I want to know.
What's life like right now since you came out supporting Donald Trump and Republicans?
I'll tell you what happened to me after I left. It was like the sky seemed bluer, the grass was greener, the breeze never seemed fresher. It was like, wow, this is beautiful. That's what it was like for me. I was like, I finally left the plantation. This is great. Wow, a land of opportunity. That's what it felt like for me.
Republicans.
All right, so that's enough of that right there. So shout out to Gloria Romero, I believe is her name. And there you have it. More people are waking up. More people are seeing this and seeing the wokeness, the ism, the wokeism, okay? And seeing the nonsense and these BS policies that they're pushing. Then they're copying Trump. They have no answers for how they're going to fix America. And then on top of that, then it's kind of funny because it's like they're acting like they're the solution to their very own problem. You ever seen The Incredibles? Shout out to The Incredibles. I don't know if that's like, anyways, you see The Incredibles, the first one, the villain, he created the enemies that the Incredibles were fighting, those giant ball monsters. He was behind it all, but he was acting like he was the hero. That's kind of how I see Kamala Harris. It's like, don't worry, guys, we're going to fix this economy storm that's tearing your life up. But like, you're the reason. You are the problem, Kamala. Okay, you, Biden, Waltz, all of you. But that's just how I see it. Okay, a bit of a slightly animated perspective, but realistic at the same time. So there's that. Well, that's that. And I hope everybody's having a great and blessed, prosperous day. Okay, wake up, drink water, exercise, all that beautiful stuff, and make some money legally. No, this is not financial advice, okay? And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. I really look forward to seeing what you guys have to say about this, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. Shout out to the King Squad, the King Squad Elites, the King Squad family, everybody. You guys are the bomb.com. If nobody told you today, you guys are awesome, and I appreciate each and every single one of you. Peace.